Hello everyone, how are you? Hope you're all doing well. Anyways, just maybe if you let me know down below how your province is doing, if you have access to Dollarama, if you don't have access to Dollarama, if you have access to all the aisles, I'm not quite sure. I know that some of you have been posting in the group that all your Dollaramas are empty. Well, that is, I'll just give you guys a little notice, that is completely normal this time of year. They're just doing their repackage, like packing up and redoing their aisles. So if you walk into your Dollarama and you see one or two rows completely empty of all things, don't panic. I know some of you guys were, my Dollarama is empty. That is completely normal. Easter has been being put out. Valentine's is already out and I'm pretty much picked through, but Easter is coming out. When I went into my Dollarama just not too very long ago, I shared with you that one side was all Valentine's and like in the same aisle, and the other wall was all Christmas stuff. So they're just taking all that stuff down. They're going to start putting all your gardening things out, all your Easter and summer and all of that stuff. So don't worry too much, but I did want to give you guys a heads up. I saw some cute things that were still hanging around from Christmas. So I was like, oh, I better buy this before they're all gone. And this was $2.50. They're the wooden embellishments. And they had, if you saw my video, they had different options. But there's the snowflake, the 2 deer, and the little red. The little, not red because it's not red, but the little truck with the Christmas tree. And then they still had some of their New Year's things kicking around, so I grabbed a bag of these. And I just like them because they have the big confetti circles. So those are pretty expensive if you were to buy them at Michael's, and these were only $1.25. So I thought, you know what, I better grab them. Although Michael's is not open, I think you can order things online for pickup, but I'm not in need of anything seriously from the for really craft stuff, other than like for the kids and things like that, but not for myself. I'm pretty well stocked up, as you guys could probably imagine, with all my shopping at the stores in the past. These were $1.25, really cute, simple little hearts. I just thought even to add, I know it's a little bit brighter red, but I just thought the little hearts were really sweet, and they're foamy. So anyways, are you guys decorating for Valentine's this year? I did some DIYs and I posted them on the channel, just shared a little bit of tips and tricks on how to do things and make things for yourself. Don't have to apply them only for Valentine's. You can apply them for future projects as well. But yeah, I know, I'm just wondering if anyone is decorating or not. I bought these little pom-poms. They're a little pom-pom garland and they were $1.25, and they're red too, and I just thought it'd be cute because of to put across my mantle or something, or along my a hutch or something with the little decor that I have. Natural Modern Decay, I buy this regularly. Love it. It's $1.50. I use it with my daughter all the time in crafts. We let it dry, we paint it with nail polish, we paint it with acrylic paint. So there's just so much that you could do with this, and honestly, I think the value is here for $1.50 for this giant package. Another repurchase all the time, I get the favor bags. They're $1.25 for 3. These ones are just great. And I thought my daughter and I can do something cute for Valentine's, like maybe do a little stamping or of some sort on them, and then possibly do little porch drop-offs for a couple of her friends for Valentine's Day, because I don't think school is going to go back in February. So just to have a little bit of something, I don't know, just a little thought for her and keep her busy and have her friends open a little something. But yeah, we did do that for Christmas. We did a couple little porch drops. Didn't even see them, and let them know afterwards with a text, like, go to your doorstep, you know. We didn't see anyone for Christmas, no friends, no family. This year's just been like, anyways, a lot of us, and a lot have sacrificed so much. So it's just kind of like shitty times, trying to make the best of it, right? What have you guys been doing if you have kiddos, just to make little things for them to look forward to? Like a couple of her friends had written her cards and drew her pictures. She's got a tight little group, a little niche, and I just love it, and I try to cherish that for her and keep that going, because I just hope that these friendships she's built now will last her for a lifetime. And I think I'm pretty fortunate to have that in my life, that a few of my friends that I had since I was little have been in my life my whole life. So I just hope she has that as well. So You need to nurture them even when they're not physically at school. They still need that, the interaction, the social, the connection. They're doing online learning super good. They go on, their teachers are absolutely like amazing to be doing this. I can't even imagine some of them having their own kids and stuff, but yeah, that's the way it is, right? So we all got to do what we got to do. So these little ribbons were actually $1.25. There's two, and when I saw them, I immediately thought of Lisa Frank. The little cheetah print and I have to do, and I have so many of her stickers, I have to do a dedicated Lisa Frank themed pocket letter. Has anyone done that? I don't know. I think it'd be fun. I purchased some intimates for myself as well, because when I saw them and I filmed them for you guys, I thought, you know what, I'm gonna grab them. I don't know what the sizing is gonna be like. Sometimes you buy a certain size of something you're not familiar with and it's either too big or too small, but you know what, cotton shrinks, so if I have to, I'll just throw it. That's what I was afraid of. If I went too small, then I'm too small, but if I'm a little bit bigger, then they're good for those days that we don't feel so good, or you just shrink them in the dryer. So these are 100% cotton. They come with 5 briefs and they were $4 for the pack. They were pink. There was pink, blue, and I can't remember a different color. And they're the bikini slips. So I don't even really, they don't show a picture, and they're Route 66. They had, did you see that? They had, oh my gosh, I forget the name of the brands. There was Gildan boxers for men, and the other brand, and there were Under Armour as well that I spotted, but there was a different brand that's really popular and pretty expensive, and they were for $4 a piece. I held back like a ton, but a few of you were asking me if I could spend some time in the journal, the stationery kind of journaling area, and of course, because I was there, then I ended up buying things. There's one thing here, a bullet journal, and it's like a pink canvas. They had gray ones at one point, but this was the only one that they had, and it's canvas, and then it has bullet pages. I'm gonna actually go down just because the sunshine is like really reflecting off the white, so I'll share with you guys how it looks. And this was $3.50 for 160 pages. And then they had these on this one here. I did not purchase these. I did not purchase recently. I just wanted to share with you what you can find. These here were $3, I think, as well. And it's got a hardcover, and there was pink and there was this green, and they're just white pages, just completely white pages. So great if you're doing also journaling and stuff. So no lines, and I'm a big fan of no lines. And then this one here I did not purchase recently either, but they still have a ton of them. This one's $3.50, 192 pages, and that one didn't tell me. And this one has lines and a little marker. So again, I will film them down so you guys can see. I'm not a huge fan of the line, but I love the freaking cover, and so I caved and bought it. Now another one that I do highly recommend is this one here. These are $2.50. You'll find them with different prints, and they're just almost like a yellowish crafty type of paper, and I love them even for, see, it works really well if you have stamps and like markers, and the pages are nice and thick, but they don't really bleed over to this page. They'll bleed through on the opposite, but not really to that one. So these are really good if you're testing markers or journaling with markers and stuff. Now I probably went over way too much with my Copic, so it bled a little bit, but otherwise, like, these are really nice pages. So those do well. And then of course, because I was down I grabbed some more of these because my daughter loves Sharpies and Bic, and I'm not a huge permanent marker user, but she is, so I just thought I'll just buy them for her because she's always drawing and stuff. So these were $3.50 a pack. They're ultra fine, which is nice because hers are, the ones that she normally uses are like a little bit thicker. These are the pinks and kind of off yellow. Then there's this with the greens, and this one here with the pinks and purples. Sorry, purples and blues. So I got her all the colors pretty much. They were $3.50 a pack. I think you can get a full set from Staples And they'll probably work out to be about the same per package. I haven't done my research on that, but I do know that they're roughly around the same price. Okay, couple little, I did it. I caved and I bought stickers, lots of them. I've been so good at Dollar Tree lately, and then all of a sudden Dollarama got me. These are $1.75. I thought, I don't know if you guys saw, I was like, oh my gosh, how wonderful of a product. They have 6 little washing pots and then 1 little carrying tray. So when my daughter is crafting or doing acrylic paints, I always put out water. And that's one thing. I'm always constantly using like little things from little Tupperware and things like that from the kitchen that have then get dedicated to being the acrylic paint holder. So I thought, oh my gosh, for $1.75, I finally have a little carrying tray and enough pots for her, like for 6 colors. I think this was a fantastic find, and I did go into Dollarama again and they were all sold out. So I wasn't the only one thinking that. They had blue and they had red for that. So I think it's a fantastic little crafting tool, especially if you have littles, or even for yourself. I mean, they're great for us adults too. And then I caved and I purchased some really cute Valentine's Day stories. Oh my gosh, my kids are way too grown up, but I thought, no, I need to have this. Even if I put it on display in my craft room, I just love the little critters. So originally this was $6.28. I did spend $2.50 on both books, per book. Happy Valentine's Day, little critter, and then it's going to be the story. These are originally $8.50 in Canada, so if I went to Chapters and bought it, it would be $8.50. And I just love it because it has these really nice thick pages, and I like reading stories, even if little ones come to the house. Not that it's happened now, but when they do, I sometimes will even read a story to them. A Charlie Brown Valentine. Actually, last Christmas, I think you guys know what we did for all the kids, not this past Christmas, but last year, in 2019. My husband dressed up as the Grinch, and we normally hold a annual Christmas party for adults and kids, but we don't really focus on the kids because we're focused on the adults. So usually we'll do like a big formal dinner and then like, a hangout and stuff. So instead of doing that last year, which I am very thankful that we did do this, because all the kids are kind of growing up super fast, and my husband said, they're growing up so fast, let's focus our attention a little bit on them. So we invited all of the children that normally would come to the annual Christmas celebration here, and my husband dressed up as the Grinch. I bought the Grinch Christmas book for all of the kids. The Grinch Stole Christmas, and we handed them out each a book so that it would be theirs. And that night we just did Grinch themed. They made their own pizzas, mini individualized pizzas, and I had Grinch themed like snacks, little strawberries that look like little Grinch hats and all of that stuff. And I decorated the house with Grinch themed. And then we turned the living room into, we put I got big curtains, like velvet curtains I went to Lens Mill, and we turned the living room into like a little theater type reading theater. So my husband as the Grinch started reading the story, and then each kid had a page assigned, and they took turns. There were, I think we had 12 kids, 12 or 13. We invited a ton, but 13 of them made it, and they took their turns reading the Grinch, and it was just so wonderful. We even lit up the room green with a green LED, and they just had I think they had a really nice time, and I'm really glad we did it last year, because look, this year we missed all of family, we missed all of friends, we missed any get together, and my son is already 13 going on 14. My daughter is going to be 11, so this year, like all of them, and they're just growing up so fast. So we're really fortunate that we made that call last year. And this year really kind of did suck, you know what I mean? And we didn't do anything with any, no kids, no adults. So anyways, where was I going with it? Oh, so stories. Yes, we enjoy reading stories at all times. Even if my cousins and their little guys come over, or little ones come over, sometimes I'll pull out some books, like old books from the kids, and we'll just read a book or whatever. So this one is a Charlie Brown Valentine, and I love Charlie Brown. And I just couldn't leave it behind because just for me. And these are the beautiful pages inside. And Charlie Brown is putting out a little Valentine. So cute. So cute. I love the pictures and little, yeah, Snoopy and Peanuts, and oh, they're just... So some really beautiful pages. This one was originally, I can't even tell you because they've covered, oh no, $10.99. $10.99. So if you go to Chapters or Indigo, I paid $5 for both. It would have been an easily $20 for these two books. Craziness. All right, sticker time. So I don't know if I should put these all down, but here we go. These were all $1.50 each. So it's just one page. Dollar Tree didn't really step up their game this year with the stickers. I had to have him because of the little hedgehog. Do you see that? The little hedgehog. So there's a little mug as well. And oh no, the little fox in that one. I think there's another one. Oh, and this one has a little hedgehog down here. And the little fox. This one has little rainbows. And the little kisses. And the love. I love this one because of the umbrella and also the little word sentiments that they have in the telephone. And then, oh, Bear, always upset. He just does not like anyone walking by. I love this one because of the balloons. This one has the really pretty Happy Valentine's Day sign and the little typewriter, the little envelope, super cute, and a little mason jar filled with hearts. This one was animal themed, but just fun because it has like there's a little raccoon and some little hearts, and I love the little hedgehog again. Oh my goodness, so cute. And then this one here is the macaroons. This one has balloons, and there was the coffee mug on that one as well with a little heart cherry instead and a little bicycle. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this very, well, kind of like a random Dollarama haul. And until next time, everyone, have a good day. Bye for now.
Collapse into water when they hit the ground. I hear the sound of empty streets. Yesterday has gone to sleep. All that's left is you and me. I can promise you're the only thing I see. Hold my hand and hear the words I say. Close your eyes and let us fade away. Build a secret place for you and me. Let our minds be caught up in a dream. Quiet voices in the night. Time is running out of sight. A lonely wind is passing by. Tries to carry all the whispers that it finds. The walls are listening when we talk, making echoes as we walk.